Imagine your whole life you lived inside a house, and that house was the only place you ever knew. You never left that house. You never thought about what was outside that house. You just believed that that house is the only place that ever exists, and there's nothing else that exists outside of that house. And that house is your whole world, your whole universe. And your whole life you believed that. And then one day you found a hidden door, and you opened that hidden door, and then you found out that that house was actually a trap, was actually an illusion, and there actually is a whole other world out there, much, much bigger than that house, with many possibilities and incredible sights to see. That is how everyone is. This body, this physical body, is the only place they ever knew. They never knew that there is so much more than this body. There's so much more than this mind. But that's all they know their whole life. They've never accessed the hidden, that which is hidden, the esoteric. And when you open the doors to the spiritual realm, that is when you begin to take a look into your true nature and realize that you are much more than this body. You are much more than this mind. And the physical reality, the reality of the physical, is an illusion. But this illusion feels so real. It feels like it's the only thing that exists. But when you look deep inside of yourself, you'll begin to see that you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are something much more. And what is it that you are? What is it that you truly are? That is something that you have to seek out. You have to be willing to find the truth. You have to be willing to want to know the mysteries of the universe, the mysteries of creation. And what is all of this? What is this world? How did it come to be? What is the nature of my existence? When you begin to seek, genuinely seek out the truth, that's when you will find the truth. You will be guided to the truth. Because there are intelligences far greater than anybody. And they will guide you. They know your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And that intelligence is what you call God. Who is God? God is simply the intelligence behind creation. And if the individual is willing to seek out the truth, genuinely seek out the truth, then the intelligence that is behind creation will guide you, will point you towards the truth. You see, birds know when to fly to another location when the weather is changing because it won't be suitable for finding food and living and so on. Birds just automatically know that. It's within them to know that. They have that ability inside them because there's this force that guides creation. It guides creation. But animals don't have free will, so they are automatically guided by the intelligence of creation. But an individual has free will. Humans have free will. So if the individual is willing to seek, is willing to find the truth, then you've allowed the intelligence of creation to guide your will towards the truth. It is all up to the individual who is willing to seek out the truth. Only they can truly be able to then have access to dimensions that are greater than the body and the mind. But it's all up to the will of the individual, and if they want to seek out the truth, because it is up to you and your will. You have to be willing to be guided by the intelligence of creation. Okay? Peace.